and a very good day to you. Welcome back to my channel, the Aussie Veteran Reacts. I am so stoked. I am so stoked this week. I have had a cracker of a week in terms of family and no, I won't go into it, but it's been so good. It has really been so good, and I'm pumped. It's the best week I've had for a long time. You know, I'm pumped up. So this one I'm really pumped up for too, because it is Mr. King Frostymare. I love this bloke, I love this channel, but I've got a few other paranormal channels that are contacting me and allowing me to do use their content, which is very nice of them. So I really appreciate that, and I want to give a bit of a shout out to Luke Fister. Thank you, brother. I mean, you know the discussion we had last night. You know, texting. You're a patriot, bro. So am I. Thank you. You know, dude. You know, ring that little bell. Subscribe down the bottom or up on the top, wherever it is. All right. Scariest videos captured in caves. Personally, not a cave fan because it fuck knows what's in them. But let's get into this and let's see what it's like. I haven't seen it, so I've only just loaded it up. I'm getting ready to play. Okay, let's go. Gotta press play.
This clip was uploaded by Jose Maria, who supposedly loves to go on hikes and caving adventures with a friend of his. This night they were just on their way home from another caving trip. So while this was not technically captured inside the cave, it was still in pretty close vicinity to the cave. The area around is said to be haunted since the dawn of time, and the young man's home camera might have captured a glimpse of that.
What's that? Is that purple light, or is he just following someone? Fuck off! I didn't see that, bitch. Look at that! Fuck that.
Whatever they captured here seems to be of pretty small stature and was perhaps wearing a black dress. Pretty strange, isn't it?
Strange!
Also, something seems to...
What would you do if you seen that riding your bed? What are the mountain bikes? Jesus. I would have fell off my bike and got absolutely attacked by some witch. Anyway.
To be wrong with this thing's face.
Look at the
and it
state
does
of
look
that.
like straight out of a nightmare. They have no...
I'm sorry. That is ridiculously scary. If you seen that at night riding your bike, you would pedal like hell.
No explanation of what that could have been, other than one of the lost souls, which are said to roam this area.
Oh, fuck that.
Perhaps.
Oh, I fucking won't sleep tonight.
The following video was captured by a tourist who was on an exciting trip through Europe. On the following day, he was preparing to visit an ancient cave in Hallstatt, Austria. He states that the cave is hundreds of millions of years old and that it lies 10,000 feet above the sea level. And it all started out as a beautiful venture, lots of ancient glaciers and rock formations. However, a few hours into his expedition, he noticed something strange, seemingly crawling on the ceiling.
Oh, it's like handrails down there. Something I can see. Look at that!
A pale fit.
That's a skinwalker, man. Or a nude dude climbing a wall. I'll be fucking gone. Straight out. Oh shit. Sorry. Let me just fix that up. Sorry about that. We'll start it again. Well, he's taking pictures. Probably of the glaciers and the sun and that, no doubt, but I don't think he knows this thing's crawling up the fucking wall behind him. Because it looks small, doesn't it? Looks small.
A pale figure can be seen, climbing on the ceiling without any safety features. The man believes that he might have either captured a cryptid or another mysterious creature here. Could that be so? If not, what else could it be? Maybe a ghost?
It's not a person.
Some commenters state that this could actually be a cave spirit. Let me hear what you guys think.
Oh, that's a weird one, isn't it? You'd fucking run out of that cave though, I reckon. You'd just get gone, mate. Oops.
The next video was shared by Jack, who states that he and his girlfriend were out that night on their way to the Blue Ghost Tunnel. To follow up on some research they found on the internet, they came across something pretty inexplicable in their minds. Important to note,
crazy.
They state that they did not bring any flashlights at the time of their initial recordings and only came back with one after exiting the cave and running into a couple that actually had brought one way later. Let's take a look.
Whoa. Very blurry. Can't see anything.
I can hear your footsteps.
Someone is whispering. That's a little kid. Oh.
I just seen a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh my
What
god. There's somebody.
Hello? What the was that?
A mysterious light was seen right at the end of the tunnel. Given that nobody had a flashlight, it made them wonder what could have been the cause for that. Also, the cries for help were only discovered after the couple had returned home. Was it cries from the afterlife? In 1888, 30 people lost their lives right in front of the tunnel when a train crashed after the conductor had jumped off and left the machine, as well as several more fatal accidents that had taken place around the cave. Could this all be the reason for the residual energy that might have been captured on tape here? Who can say?
Missing friend.
The next video was featured by Sergeant Peppers, who states that he as well was out this night with two of his friends. They love venturing to abandoned tunnel systems, caves and catacombs all over Canada. In this video they were following a local urban legend about an abandoned catacomb.
You've got to make you think though. There's people that go adventure, you know, when they're just exploration and they go to old castles, and things like that. I love all them movies on YouTube, those clips and by some of these guys and that. Now you're walking into these tunnels and they're like in infrared, so basically they can only see like a little screen on their little flip camera. That's all they can see, you know. So they're going around like this. As you can see, it's pitch black. They'll probably turn the lights on, but would you go in there? Oh no, this is going to be a rude awakening, I think.
Catacomb system, which leads into a giant cave, and while doing some recordings in there, they lost track of one of their friends. Of course, this made them a bit uneasy, and it is said that what's to follow was their first documented paranormal encounter.
He's there. You need to stop playing around, man. Matt!
Do you hear that?
This place is freaking us out.
Oh, that's clearly not Matt. Oh.
They came across a faceless person, pale and dressed in a white cloth. Many commenters speculate that this could perhaps be a former patient who lost their life in this tunnel system.
See you back at home.
Who knows what these old catacombs were used for back in the day? In the end, we can all just speculate what exactly took place down here.
I would have went like that and just vomited.
The next video was captured by a couple of tourists who were visiting a catacomb system close to a cave in Santa Rosalia, Italy, a place where many honor Saint Rosalia and pray for their family members that they have lost. The group steps into an altar area where they notice a strange woman dressed all in black that all of a sudden disappears out of sight.
Lucia, there's a woman.
Salve.
Hello?
Salve.
It's right in front of him.
Oh, ciao.
Kick her.
Oh, ragazzi, uscite. Ragazzi, usciamo, non c'è più. Usciamo di costa.
Ragazzi, usciamo, sono attimizzati.
Usciamo di resto.
He's fucking gone. Yeah, this shit.
It is not exactly clear what had transpired in here, and why the woman mysteriously disappeared and then reappeared on top of a rock, looking at the group. Some say that she even is wearing a strange veil, or perhaps a black cloth on her head.
Oh, fuck
Could
off.
this be a spirit even? Some comments say this was the case, but of course that's impossible for us to judge. But whatever the answer, it's quite creepy for sure.
Fucking hey, hey Frosty. The open cave.
This video was captured by the Highway 9, who shared it after going on a hiking trip and stumbling across an open cave that he wanted to investigate with his shepherd dog. It didn't take long until the man made it quite deep into these tunnel systems, and then strangeness unfolded.
Excuse me. Yeah, that dog's not happy, eh? Oh, the dog's aggro. Oh shit.
Come on.
Did you see that?
Another faceless figure can be seen, standing in the distance, seemingly looking at the man.
Just look at that. And a German Shepherd. He fucking bowled left the bloke there. You can hear him barking in the background. But look at that. That's what I mean. You don't know what's in these caves. I mean, we got caves in the southwest of Western Australia, which are just fucking magnificent. You can do weddings and everything down there, and they're so big, and the stalagmites or whatever they are, up and down, growing up and coming down. Fantastic. It's so good in there, and not like these spooky fuckers. They've got beautiful lighting, and it's all wooden stairs. It's beautiful. They've done it really up. People get married there. So, sorry, I'll carry on.
Wearing a black robe of some sorts, and is potentially pretty tall. No facial features whatsoever can be made out. Quite remarkable that all these entities across the world have a similar look to them, don't you think? Perhaps proof that there is in fact more mysterious stuff
fucking
going
die
on in some
on
of these
spot.
tunnels than one could expect.
Literally die. That bat started flying off too. Ghostly.
I'm sure that some of you have heard about Frank the Caver and his channel exploring abandoned mines in unusual places.
I
He's
have.
quite famous for his ghostly
Yeah.
encounter in the Horton Mine.
I
And
have.
it all started with him exploring this old ore mine, when all of a sudden some ghostly activity unfolded.
I don't know why that one chain is
Fucking
swinging.
breeze wouldn't
back
do
there.
that, and it's not doing it to anything other.
Don't know if you can see that in the video.
That's
or not.
insane.
Yeah, this mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm gonna head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet, and too muddy,
Just listen. Now,
and I'll.
now that chain, right? She's swinging away by herself, and yes, this one over here is it got a little bit. That's not going to swing like that with breeze, because the other ones would as well. Now, if there's a cross section in the mine shaft, maybe, but you would be able to hear it because the way air echoes through caves. I believe. I think. But this bloke, I believe this actual clip was taken because it goes around areas around Area 51 for some reason in the old copper and gold mines. But he's very good. You should go and check out his channel. Very good.
Obviously, something is making the chains swing. So
Chains that were moving completely on their own. It made Frank uneasy, and he wanted to find out more about this mysterious cave, so he returned a few weeks later, and after another tour through the abandoned cave, captured some more inexplicable stuff.
there's the ore pass with all the cascading water, and what the f is that?
It's like a PA system.
The footage had been analyzed and nobody could come up with an explanation of what happened there that day. And Frank swears that he never faked anything, and even the experts think that nobody had tampered with the material. But it was not the only cave where Frank could capture terrifying sounds. One evening he checked out another abandoned mine in Nevada, where many believe he came across some ghostly voices from beyond the grave.
Almost a foot in diameter, the big cross timber, so they had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. You can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that?
Bullshit.
Sounds like, what, is that wind?
The fucking wind
I
talking
don't know if
to
you can hear
you.
that on the camera.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy.
Run, run, run,
I don't know
run!
if that's a bird or
Get out of
I
here!
don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but
Isn't that simply terrifying? Even more impressive is what he could come up with in the Black Widow mine.
Black Widow mines.
okay. Came across this
Gone.
noose here in the intersection in the mine. Tunnel going that way,
Nah,
that way,
nah, I'm gone.
and then here's the noose.
What's that for? That there.
To a beam way up there.
Are we getting
I'll
a
say
glimpse of an unidentified creature, person,
It
or
just sniffed around
entity
that
watching
corner, wasn't it?
Frank? This footage also never has been fully explained, but his fans are sure that something was lurking at our brave explorer here, and
Right
then
next to the
vanishing into the
road.
pitch black cave tunnels.
I'd shit. I'd spew shit
This video is quite strange, or tragic. It was captured by a father who was out on a family trip. He was recording that day to create a nice video diary. The area this footage was filmed in was notorious for people that have gone missing. And not too long ago, 2 sisters had disappeared, very close to the cave the man was just about to enter. And he might have come across something inexplicable.
¿De qué? No, a mí no me digas eso, que yo te cago también. ¡Uy! Cállate, cállate. Ah, pues no está guapa. ¡Ah! ¡Ay, que me caigo, hostia! ¿Qué pasa, Nala? ¿Dónde vas?
Oh, it's got to be the
¿Qué
kids,
pasa? ¿Pasa algo? Ah.
the family, or the other people back.
Hostia, pues esto está profundo, ¿eh? ¿Te pienses tú? ¡Cállate! Bueno, Pau. No hay nada.
What the fuck, man? He's off.
I'm not saying that something paranormal is going on, but many people do believe that the man did in fact capture the image of 2 girls here. The question is, what were those 2 girls doing there? Is there a chance that we could be seeing something from another world? Or was it just 2 family members playing a prank on him? Quite eerie if we keep the disappearances
and
in the back
like
of our head.
disappear up like that. You watch it. It goes like. There. Look at that.
This is another cave recording, which was captured on a trip that a group of friends undertook many years ago. Local legends are speaking of strange specters and apparitions that can be seen in there. But unfortunately, the group was unlucky. At least that's what they thought at first. After analyzing the footage, they noticed that there was an eerie figure.
Casually walk out, yeah, may see a couple of guys back there. Fuck, I'd fly out that entrance and take flight if it was on a mountain.
Some do claim to see a woman in a dress, possibly a spirit from another time. Does this sound plausible? Of course, the bad quality due to the age of the footage doesn't really help answering that question for us.
So
but
it
it
might be
does make one
parabolic as
wonder,
well, you know, when
did
you
nobody
think that-
notice that thing at the time? Really creepy.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. You know what cracks me up? You know what cracks me up is thank you for that, Frosty. I thought that was pretty good. I was going through stuff and I seen the caves and I thought, I don't like caves. If I don't like them, there's probably many more out there. And for those that know me, I've been along my channel. I would piss myself, man, if I seen a fucking ghost. I tell you what. And these videos scare the shit out of me sometimes. It's okay when you're sitting here, when you're actually, you've got the screen going, the recording going, and you've got the video going live in the background, and then you have to, every now and again I have to move some things around on my program screen, so when I transition over, it comes to my bigger head, which is unfortunate for you because I'm an ugly motherfucker, but I tell you what. Oh man. God love them. Would you go in a cave? Leave the comments down below. Would you go in those caves like that and just, you know, and just with torch, like what these... I love what they do. I love watching these people that go around haunted houses and they go through the window and have a look at these big mansions and castles. I think they're fantastic. I just love them. But I'm going to pick a day, one day a week, where I will show like just really funny shit. I'll just find some weird fucking funny shit and we'll just have a laugh about it. You know, probably next Sunday or Saturday or a Friday. Doesn't matter, because over in the US, and to that point before I rock up, wrap this up, as I give all my love out to the people in Florida and you know, Myrtle Beach, I think where it hit. I'm not too sure on the exact. I've seen the devastation on the TV and it's fucking heartbreaking. You know, there's like millions of people have just lost everything. Their homes are just scattered across the state. That's disgraceful, you know, and my heart goes out to you. And from me, the Aussie vet, and I'm quite sure everyone in Australia is giving you all much love and prayer, because that's a real tragedy what's happened over there. I believe is the last count or something I heard was 150 people are missing or presumed dead, or just can't get in contact with them because the cell service is down. Hopefully they'll find a lot of them. But yeah, my love goes out to you people in America that was affected by Hurricane Ian. You know, peace. I hope you find and get the services and the help you need ASAP. I'm quite sure they're doing that. If Biden was doing it, he'd probably, if he was doing it alone, you'd probably wait a few weeks before he got there. Doesn't know where he's going. But I'm not political, honest. That's just a joke, side joke. But seriously, to the people of Florida and North Carolina, South Carolina, I believe, got flooded out as well. Heart goes out to you guys, and you know, I give all my love and respect to you, because from what I've been watching on the news, you know, people are helping people. People are buying, you know, little rubber boats from Kmart or Walmart and things like that. And you know, even I seen one on the TV. It was like they called them something cowboys. They were on horses and that, and they were just unloading people off little dinghies, rubber duckies and that they get around. Because let's face it, the bloody town was in five foot, yeah, probably 5 foot of water, you know, up there sometimes. So devastating, and I hope, really hope they do find a lot of the people that are missing, and I sincerely mean that, you know, with all my heart. And God bless you, America. You need a lot of love at the moment, and you're certainly going to get it from the rest of the world. Thank you. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap that up there. Thank you for watching. Please go along to King Frostymare and give him some love. Hit that bell and subscribe and watch a few of his movies and content. And while you're there, the most important thing is to ring-a-dingle my bell. Subscribe to the Aussie Veteran Reacts. Alright, that'll do it for the day, guys. Remember, next week, or maybe two nights a week, I might do really funny things on animals. Otherwise than that, it'll be music, paranormal, bit of ghosty, spooky stuff here and there. But let's just have some fun. We'll roll along with it. We're finding our niche. I want all you veterans to come over and help support a brother. Good night. Enjoy yourselves, because I've had the best week ever. And I hope you do too. Heart goes out to you, America. Love you, Flora. Love you. Bye.